what goes into some of the design thought and like how you envision it to be?
For guys, right, usually the main design thought, right, is listening to your wife.
Good advice.
Great advice, right? It's really great advice.
Hey, pick 1 to 3. It's Amos, Brandon, and me. I'm your host, Jin Yong, and welcome to an episode of the SG Draft Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you tuning in via YouTube or any other sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a listen. We are just a bunch of Singaporeans that are going to be building our dream apartment. Amos was thinking about something else.
Oops.
Okay. Actually, one has his own dream apartment already. The other one is on his way to getting the dream apartment. So how are both of you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good.
In my dream apartment.
Wow. Hey, show us your house.
House tour. Trust me, it's no longer a dream. After you have kids, it's a nightmare. Gone are the days.
Yeah, I think just keeping it tidy is a horror.
Being able to see my TV console is really it's a blessing. If there are days when I could see it.
I think out of the three of us, I think Brandon is the one that really has his own house now. So I just want to ask Brandon to share a bit about when you design your own house or when you first got your own house, what goes into some of the design thought and how you envision it to be.
For guys, right, usually the main design thought, right, is listening to your wife.
Good advice.
Great advice, right? It's really great advice.
Okay.
But honestly, it's really very true. Very rarely, right, that I see a guy has the more input living room dynamics or the theme or the vibe. But guys usually get to choose the TV, the sound system, the tech stuff. Because the girls don't care about that shit, that nonsense. But the outlook wise, very very little things you get to choose. I was telling Amanda, actually I really love dark themed house. The
all one.
Yeah, all and black. Then after that, cement wash the floors. She said, nope. It makes the house look very small. Then black the color is not very good. Then I was just like, okay, then. there goes that planning.
Because Amos, I think Minette told me that you're on your way to getting your first BTO. I think it's in the midst of review, right? Yeah.
Yes, 3 years time.
What kind of discussions have went into what kind of discussions have went into how you want the house to be, or have you have a certain idea of what you want to see inside the house?
My girlfriend and I, we share Pinterest mood boards lah. And we have our
okay, that's nice.
Instagram what you call that, the pages lah. Sometimes we save and then we share with each other. So I guess more or less we're kind of aligned on certain elements of the house that we want to see lah. Yeah, and the overall theme and stuff like that. Yeah, the colors.
Why I'm asking both of you this is because I think from this week onwards, not from this week onwards. Actually, we are starting this new series called this Design the House series. Okay, so this will be a series of different drafts where we draft different household items that we want to design for different parts of the house lah. Okay, so for today, we have actually decided that we will be designing the living room. I think people go into a house, the first thing they'll see is the living room.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay. So before we get into this week's draft, I think we have to talk about last week's draft. The last week's draft was the WWE theme songs draft. Eldad came in first, then Paul, then Brandon, and the honorable mentions teams actually went in last. Okay, so I really know nuts about WWE. So I voted for Eldad purely because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The rest, I mean, half of the team I don't know. Okay, so I want to ask Amos, who do you vote for this WWE theme song draft?
I think I voted for Eldad also, for the reason that he has DX, the D generation, the X on your team, on his team, which I am a big fan of lah. Yeah, because they're a bunch of bullshit guys. Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of fun, especially watching. When we doing research for the draft, then you rewatch all the entrances and all the songs, and you're just wow, this is really a lot of nostalgic feeling. Memories.
Actually, I realized because I did the graphics for the draft, I realized that a lot of the theme songs, even though I don't know some of them, But when you play the songs, right, actually I might have heard some of them like maybe on TV or somewhere before. Yeah, because it's just so iconic, some of them. You suck.
Yeah.
You suck.
You suck.
That one damn epic. Yeah. Even I don't watch, I also know.
Yeah.
So congrats to LDAT. So our living room will be split into 5 subcategories. The first is the theme of the house. Okay, so just now Brandon already say already. Or sometimes in the relationship, the males do not get a say in this. But I think for this 1 hour plus we're going to be recording, we have a say in this. Okay.
Finally.
The second will be TV. Okay, the third will be sofa. The fourth will be sound system. And the fifth will be the decorative item. Okay, there's a budget for this whole renovation. It's 20k. Okay, so the team will take out 5k. So in total, we have about 15k left to buy all the other stuff lah. Won't be able to fact check y'all when y'all say like, oh, I want to buy this, I don't know, 120 inch or 1200 inch TV and it costs like $500. Okay, so I'll leave it to y'all to do your own research and try not to give me ridiculous things like 这个1200寸的电视机10块钱这样子。Then that one I think a bit out of this world lah. Basically, the 4 things that hit the 15k is the TV, the sofa, the sound system, and the decorative item lah. So before I go on, any other questions from the two of you?
Okay, so we're talking also about the last item will be the decorative item, right? Decorative item can be anything, I guess.
Must be. Decorative item does it mean that it has no use? That means you cannot use it.
Oh, good question. I think can use lah, but we must also agree that it's it's like decorative or like it looks nice lah.
So it's cannot be for entertainment lah. Cannot be like a.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Cannot be an entertainment console or anything, right?
Yes, I don't think it can.
I don't think it can because then it's not fair. Because
correct.
You just pick a console, then yeah.
And then I pick PS5, I win already.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I want to pick PS5 as my decorative because it looks very badass on my.
You make sure you can play it lah.
On my TV console.
I put our names in the spin the wheel. Amos has blue. Yellow is Brandon. I am orange. Spin. Amos.
Alright. I will go for number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Uno.
The spin. And the wheel stops at me. I think I'll go third.
Oh.
Okay, so the order is Amos first, Brandon second. I am going third. Without further ado, let's get into the draft. So, with the very first pick of this Build My Dream Apartment or Build My Dream BTO draft, Mr. Amos, which of the 5 subcategories will you be drafting first?
I think I will take this one first because I don't know. If I'm going to pick this one first because I don't know if you guys are going to pick this one. I'm going to take the house theme first.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Very important. Yeah. I will be going for... Okay, I'm a bit torn, but I think this one stands very, very, very strongly. Out of the 2, I had 2 choices. I think I'm going to go for an industrial theme.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a bit surprising. Any kind of designs that we can refer to when you say industrial theme? Or what special features does it have?
Like very... So my girlfriend and I are still very like so on the idea of a cement screed floor. You know those very
okay. That's what I was talking about, the grey colour, the cement screening.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I mean we've been talking to people but then they say it's actually not very practical because sometimes when you walk it's very painful on your heels and whatnot very practical but yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, but it's my dream home it's a dream home that I want. Yeah.
Oh. Is it because the floor is very cold or because it's uneven?
Cold, and also I think when you clean, right? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's practical or not, but I don't know whether the cleaning process will be a painful one like in terms of mopping or like sweeping.
Oh, okay.
But it looks cool. It looks cool. Yeah, it's very cold to walk on, very shock. Singapore's so hot, yeah. Wow. The walls, right? I actually wanted it to be like a bit more. off-white, but I don't know if it works now. In my head, it works, but we haven't spoken to any designer. So, but I don't know if
Okay. That means, how do you say? That means the feel that you want to give your own house is that it's like that kind of like industrial feel, but at the same time, it's also cozy living lah.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, the other theme I wanted to go for is based on all the walls, the wall colors lah, basically.
I think I can sort of imagine where you're going with this because I went to some cafes. I think some of these cafes do this kind of design also where, let's say like the ceiling is, it's naked ceiling, then you just have things dangling from there. Or like the flooring, they don't do like the kind of like very elaborate flooring. It's that kind of like, like you go in the unit, like you never do renovation, it's just this kind of floor, this kind of thing. Then the walls is like more like grayish, this kind.
Correct.
Of white, but not really that kind of white kind. Yeah,
a bit dirty lah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, this kind of feeling lah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be very different from Brandon's current house lah. Because you see his his wall is like very bright.
Yeah, a bit different.
Okay. Hey, Brandon, what are you picking for your first pick?
I think I shall go for theme as well, because I really don't know. I feel like everything else is like there are a lot of things you can pick from, like when we talk about TV, sound system. That's really like why is considered this is like this is a theme, right? It's the modern living room theme.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. It's the very white and pastel-y colors, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's a lot of the arcs, like they do a lot of curve, like the living room, even the doorways to the kitchen is like the arc shape instead of the squarish shape. It's very trendy nowadays, I feel.
So it's meant to give people a more like homely feel, is it?
Like it's a modern, but then at the same time, like it's like very cozy, like very cozy modern feel where you can see like it's not very squarish. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like very rounded everywhere. It's like very. I don't know what's the theme of it, but my wife loves this design, so I'm picking this because she really loves this lah.
Okay.
Cozy, modern.
I think you later need to send me pictures. You know, I don't quite know.
I can show you what it looks like. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this kind of color theme. Then like you see, a lot of the corners are all rounded.
A lot of the atas a lot of the atas cake shops, atas dessert.
Yes. They always use this.
They love this kind of design. Okay. Actually, it's quite nice, and how do you say? It's very nice for photos also.
Yeah, it's very nice for photos. Yeah, and it's relaxing. Like I feel like it's just the one thing you just you put on some like cafe jazz music, then you just like
yeah. Lo-fi music.
Lo-fi music. That's the word. That was the music I was looking for.
It has a very good background to take photos lah. I think photos together.
Correct. Yeah,
sofa and everything. Modern theme is off the board. I have back-to-back picks. So let me pick my sound system first.
Ooh,
wow.
So I'm not a sound person. That person is out there. But if I had the money, this is the Bosch sound system that I would like to have.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because Bosch, although I'm not that picky, but a lot of people tell me that Bosch has the best sound system available. Especially because if you are paying that kind of like a few thousands, that kind where you have surround sound, everywhere in the house have one. So this is the one I found on Shopee. It costs, I think, about $5,000. Yeah. So it has the subwoofer lah, the Denon lah, don't know what, ceiling loudspeaker lah. I'm in a different position from Amos and Brandon in the sense that I don't have any other half at the moment. So when I'm of age to get BTO, which is next year, and if by then I still don't have anyone, I'm going to want to fix my whole house with sound system so that there'll be days that I can just sit at home and just on the music and just like listen. I will understand for Brandon a bit difficult because you have a kid now, you know.
Yeah.
Kid, yeah. I think you use the sound system. It plays the kind of Baby Shark more than it play your kind of music.
I'll go crazy before. Make sure. But just I smashed the.
Off that thing now.
Yeah, I hate this.
Balancing the budget and looking at everything, I think this is the one that I would like to have in my dream home. With that off the board, I will pick my TV next. This is the TV I've chosen. It's this thing called the Bravia XROLED.
Ooh, yes,
Oh,
yes,
yo, you are.
Yeah.
Walao, 7.
Because of budget issues, I won't choose the $8,000 one because it has 8,513 can. Actually can leh. Yeah.
Can lah.
Can lah.
You so much money, can one lah.
No, I borrow from bank. I
Yeah.
think can. Okay, because they have a few different sizes. So
Yeah.
since this is a dream, I will pick the $8,000 one. The biggest one.
$8,000 how much?
120 inch.
120 inch. Wow.
Bro, how they even going to bring it to your house, yeah?
Like I say, this is a dream house. So yeah. I've actually seen this model. Not say this model. I've actually seen this brand in a lot of like Courts lah, or like kind of like Harvey Norman, this kind of thing. And it's actually quite shook. Like you watch the kind of Avengers and you keep replaying the 2 minutes scene again and again.
It wouldn't be my top TV choice because it's established as the two brands that
Other brands,
most people
yes.
use. Yeah. Because the thing is, but they're up and coming, I feel.
Like I say, I am not very sensitive to different brands. I just go into Shopee and take a look, and then I snapshot the most expensive one. So my Sony Bravia TV is off the board. Brandon, what are you picking next?
I shall pick my sofa next.
Oh, nice.
On between two, but I always love me a big ass sofa.
Big ass.
Match the theme of the house. I'm going to pick this curve shape. I'll send in the group chat. This curve shape white color sofa with an ottoman where I think it can fit like 7 or 8 people on the.
Wow, that's damn shock.
Yeah, wow, I love big sofas where you can fit many people on the sofa. Cause I always like to host a lot of people. Then you can, when it's big enough for you to everybody lie down. Wow, with if it was me, right, I'll get like 2 ottomans. Wow, where you can just like add to anybody.
Wow.
In an ideal world when we have enough space lah.
Correct. So this sofa is about like $4,000, $3,700. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this curve shaped sofa which will fit nicely with the theme.
I feel like I see I don't want to get already.
Yeah, this one is a kind you just sink in, then you just lie down, just give yourself to the sofa and just never come out.
Yeah.
Wow, actually, my friend. Well, I think one of my friend has this in the new place. Yeah, it's quite nice actually, quite comfortable.
Yeah.
You're like more, how to say, more sink deeper one, or you like the kind of harder sofa?
Oh, I prefer sing a bit must at least sing a bit. If it's too hard you can't jump. At the end of the day, you want to jump in and just like chill a bit. Cannot. Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
This Auburn L-shaped sofa is off the board. Amos, what are you picking?
I think since Brandon picked his cushion already, I am quite safe. I don't think you guys will pick mine also. I don't think Jin-Yong will pick my sofa. So I will go for sofa first. I will pick my decorative item first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will pick a pegboard. You know those kind where people actually put stuff and then it's very modular lah.
Oh.
Then you can like hang your cabinet or like I don't know, people even hang like the accessories like their headphones on it as well, like near the door and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is it like the IKEA white color one?
Yeah. But this one's more like bigger lah. It's like the whole wall or something like that.
I think I visited a company that does pegboard, but their pegboard is industrial grade one, in the sense that you can literally hang like gym items, or like the hook is to let you carry like gym weights or that kind of thing. Yeah. So
I wanna know because I want to hang myself on the pegboard, like, because there's this exercise that. Sorry. Yeah.
Let me go find the company for you. I remember I visited them in Xinmin Industrial Park, somewhere in Xinmin.
Shout out.
Yeah. So they do a lot of they do industrial level pegboard, and when I visited their office, right, they literally their CEO, the pegboard at the back is like his own gym equipment. Then he just hanging on the pegboard.
Yeah, I feel like this pegboard matches your industrial theme a lot.
Yeah,
exactly. I have to say it really goes well with each other.
Vibes.
So pegboard is off the board. I have to say, if you hadn't set the theme for industrial, I agree with Brandon. The pegboard wouldn't have made any sense.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll be very
besides-
confused.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what are you picking for your third pick, Amos?
Oh, it's back to back. Okay. Back to back. Okay, let's go with. I'm gonna go with my TV. I'm not really a big I'm more like a value for money kind of guy for like my visual stuff, right? My TV. So I was just looking at this brand Xiaomi, and actually I'm a big fan of Xiaomi lah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Their TV is actually quite affordable. I'm looking at the Xiaomi A Pro. Let me send you guys the link. Xiaomi A Pro 75 2005 version. It's 4K also. 1.3K. Hang on, let me send you guys.
Okay. Hey, actually it looks good. You're making me
Looks
regret
good.
you're making me regret my Sony Bravia pick.
At the end of the day, right, when like non-visual people come to your house, they'll be like, actually TV all look the same, what? Wow.
Yeah. Actually, like, it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
No lah.
But you don't
I
want to pick some TV.
yeah.
There are some TV brands, right? I won't mention some, but some Singapore brands. They always
okay.
has, like, yeah, they always have dead pixels, have really a lot of issues. Although they're very cheap.
Okay, but Amos, you like Xiaomi? Is it just the handphone or because like their whole interface and their whole like line of electronic products is very good?
Yeah, I think the latter. I guess all their stuff, like even their portable banks, the power banks and their phones are all like they give me a very clean aesthetic lah, and it's user friendly. So that's one of the things I appreciate about this brand lah, actually.
Okay, so Xiaomi A Pro 75 is off the board. Brandon, what are you picking next?
I shall pick. Y'all both put on TV I pick my team as well as my. I shall pick my decorative piece as well. I shall pick arc mirror.
Oh,
Wow.
Brass arc mirror, which I actually really do have it in my own house as well. But I feel like for these kind of houses, it really matches the theme, and really it's one of the more useful I feel decorative pieces, because really it's before you leave the house, you know, especially in the living room, you look in the arc mirror to when like get ready and everything.
It's true.
Brandon, your house, the more you speak about it, right, the more I feel that it's more like an influencer house. It's not like
No,
house.
let me show. Let me take a picture of just the arc mirror of my own house.
Yeah, but the way Brandon is setting up the house, right, I feel that it's like, wow, people come over, they want to take pictures before they go home one.
Yeah, no, it's really the classic
Modern
themed
theme lah,
house.
if I want to.
But this is like a 2.1 meter long, 1.8
It's not-
meter wide.
It's not attached to anything, right? You just let it like.
No, I have to nail it in. But mine, this one I have to nail because got sun. This is a bit too big.
Oh.
Maybe the one that for this place it won't be as big, but yeah. Usually if you don't have it, if it's not that big, usually you can just lean against you put it in the corner. That's usually the decorative piece.
Amos and Brandon slowly describe, I feel that your houses are really two different feels.
Yeah.
Arc mirror is off the board. I have back-to-back picks. Let me pick my sofa. Okay, my sofa, pick some don't know what funny brand one. But this sofa has two characteristics that I like. The first one is it is leather kind. Okay, the second one is it has the, I don't know how to call it, when you pull the thing at the side, then you like fall back one.
Oh,
This kind lah. Then I feel that unlike Brandon, right, I like my sofa to be harder lah. Then I feel that this is the kind of like
Because yours can be harder because yours is the one that can move to the background, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So yours really can afford to be harder because I love this kind of sofa, especially my cousin's house has this, right? Wow, I tell you, when you just like oh, you move back. Oh,
Yeah. Other sofas that I see got this function, right? Most of the time it's just this one that can recline, then the rest is just a normal, the legs still have to bend one. But this is the one that I see that everybody, they are beside the recliner one, they still have the additional space in front for your leg to just lay out like an L shape like that. It's
like a sofa bed also, right?
Yeah. So the full name is like Caven Electric Recliner Storage Sofa Bed. There are a few things in my house that I think is important. One of the things is the toilet in the bidet. Then I think this is the another one that I want to spend more money on, because I think that like my father, as I grow up in age, right, I'll start watching TV and sleeping on the sofa.
And sofa is really damn important because you really spend a lot of time in sofa.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, especially when, let's say your work has some days that you work from home, then the sofa also quite important. this electric recliner sofa is off the boards. I'll pick my theme, okay, because to give you an idea of what my living room will be, I'll pick a bed cave theme. That means, like Brandon said, the whole theme will be just black. Very expensive TV. You have the very good sound system.
Yeah.
Then you have
The
this
bachelor pad. This is really a bachelor pad.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then you have the grey color thing that you can recline on and sleep on. Shooks, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow.
The only thing I'm afraid of, because it's black, right? I'm very scared, like, if I don't on aircon.
Yeah.
Like,
That's only
afternoons
really...
the nights, will be crazy, man. Damn hot, yeah.
Afternoon will be crazy. Yeah.
Afternoon is never mind, you know. I scared at night, right? Because I've experienced this before when we have like darker colors, right? At night you can feel the heat radiating from the walls on it. That's what I'm really scared of.
Wow.
But I mean in the ideal world, in a all black place where I can on aircon every day, then that's a different thing, lah.
Yeah. If you're really spending a few $1,000s on your TV, I'm guessing no worries, bro.
The aircon is out of the question.
Yeah.
The aircon is not a main concern.
My back cave theme is off the board. Brandon, what is your second last pick?
I am going to. You must pick the TV and the. Haven't picked the sound system yet, right?
Yeah, Everyone's haven't picked sound system.
Yeah. I shall pick my sound system.
Ooh.
No, I don't think honestly, it's so hard to get the same sound system or the TV. So the sound system I'm picking, I put it is this JBL bar 5.1 within the living room, where you can detach your side speakers of the sound bar around the house, so that you can really have that surround sound.
Have you used this before, Brandon?
No, but this was one of the most reviewed sound system for 2022, the past 1 year lah. Yeah, and really is I from what I see and from what I hear from it's really quite sick lah. Yeah, especially because sometimes you position certain your like the subwoofer or the extendable speakers at the back. Sometimes it's a bit too. You see in the position that it's not like ideal for it, but sometimes I think with this detachable sound at the sides, you can place it where it really counts. Or you can just put it right next to your ear.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
But I thought normally sound systems people will put like with the TV.
Yeah. So this time you have a sound bar below the TV. Then there's the subwoofer also at the side. Then after that, at the side there's usually my dream one is actually the Bang & Olufsen, but this above budget lah. Yeah,
it's so crazy that one. Yeah,
the normal soundbar already is past my budget already. Like,
wow,
the normal soundbar already is like 18,000 already. It's like yeah. So to have a sound system, right? I went to a house before. It was crazy. I knew this person was a baller, right? When his entire house, when his home theater system, right, was designed by the Bang & Olufsen. How pronounce it? The Bang & Olufsen.
Yeah.
Olufsen. Yeah. You won't be able to get the price online because it is like catered. You go down there, then they will see your floor plan, then they'll position it for you. They'll choose where to put the sound system, like the back. So they'll put like maybe one speaker, like one of the speaker plus the subwoofer at the back, then like maybe on the ceiling at the corner, then maybe another one at the side. Yeah, that's my dream lah. But that's like, just this one dream is already past the. I got no sofa, no sofa, no sofa, no TV, just the sound system only.
Okay, so Brandon picked the JBL bar. Amos, what is your last two picks?
All right. Oh my gosh. When Brandon was talking about the budget for the sound system, I was like, am I budgeting too little for my sound system? Because I like a good sound system also. But I actually tried this brand. It's called the Sonos. Sonos is actually not bad. It's pretty good actually. I thought it would sound like lame ass cheap brand, but actually expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good brand.
It's really good. Yeah, I tried the 9.1.2. Actually, it's really good. 9.1.4, sorry. It's a setup, the 9 speaker setup. But all in, it shows the subwoofer plus let me just send you guys the link. The subwoofer and the soundbar. And maybe the 2 back speakers. Let me say
the 3.1 one, right?
Yes, 3.1.
Oh, this looks damn slick.
Actually,
this looks very nice. They still got 2 colors, yeah.
Yeah.
Expensive way. I've always I've trusted Sonos lah. I guess my friends who have the soundbar and the sound, some of my friends they have just the soundbar alone, and actually the projector of the sound is really good already. Don't even have the back speakers yet.
It's interesting that we all three chose different
Brands.
brands or sound brands. I thought we all go the same. So the Sonos 9.1.4 is off the board. Amos, what are you picking?
My sofa, I am going for a where's the link? I'm going for I don't know if you guys know the brand Commune.
So far, I find that it's the hardest to describe because really a lot of places.
Yeah, there's too many.
Too many, yeah.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend and I really like this brand because it's very aesthetic. And actually, if you go JB, right, they sell it a bit cheaper. I think maybe 10-20% cheaper because of the exchange rate lah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's really good. And I like a good leather sofa also. But I know that certain leather, right, you sit too long, right, then especially when hot, right, wow, your body cover nyam.
Really yum. Wow.
Yeah, but I think this one won't lah. I think.
Which of the sofa you are going with? The L-shaped one?
The L-shaped one. The L-shaped with I don't know right or left lah, because I haven't seen the layout of my house properly also.
I mean, this one is the one that I think we will more commonly see when we go to other people's houses lah.
Correct.
L-shaped.
Very basic.
Yeah. So Brandon, the sofa you have at home, is it this kind of L-shaped one?
Yeah, it's similar lah. As in, but mine's not leather. Mine is L-shaped cloth. Yeah. And I feel like in the living room in Singapore is usually you tend to on the TV, you on the fan much more than you on the aircon. Yeah. Whereas like if you're in your study room or you're talking about your computer room or your bedroom, usually aircon is on more often. So that's why Secret Lab chair makes leather is okay. But for sofa, unless you really have a very cool or you plan to on the aircon a lot, then
So the Commune L-shaped sofa is off the board. Brandon?
My last pick I have to pick is the TV, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay. Let me show you. It's the TV that is voted the best 100-inch TV. Because usually the thing about this kind of 100-inch TV, right, is the fact that sometimes the frame per second is it's quite bad. So when you play games on it, right, it's not as smooth or there's some delay and it's the easiest to get. Because the bigger the TV, the easiest it is to get some pixel issue. Hisense, yes, Hisense. It's a Hisense QLED smart TV, 100-inch, about $5,000. This was my dream TV. Wow, I tell you, 100-inch is crazy.
Wow, I see the Black Wukong I want to buy already.
Yeah, yes, and the thing is, they are so crazy. Like it's really they did that. I'm not sure whether they did they're the one that did the first 100-inch TV, but they're the one that did the best lah. Because the thing is, they always say lah, they have a full array of locals like. Their AI powered chip, they got 1.07 billion colors in this stupid big TV, big ass TV, but 100-inch TV is it's my dream, man. Wow.
But you have to sit far back enough, like not your
Yeah. That's why like this sofa is big. That's why this is a dream living room. That big, that long ass. This long ass sofa cannot be so close. Right? It won't be close to the TV. Yeah.
So the Hisense 100-inch QLED TV is off the board. Okay, I'm left with my deco. Okay, so basically my budget is maxed out already. So my deco, right, I'm just going to go with something very simple. I'm going to go with a famous art piece from a famous painter that I like, but it will be that kind of reprint lah. It's of course not the original one lah. Okay, so I don't think you all know this artist. It's called René Magritte. Okay, one of the paintings that I like from him is called This Is Not a Pipe. Okay, it's just a very lame painting. It's a painting of a pipe. Then he just write in French, "This is not a pipe." So
that's abstract.
Yeah. Okay, so he's trying to say that like this drawing of the pipe is not a pipe. Like it's not the actual pipe that you use in real life. Okay, the pipe is the thing that people smoke with. Last time they put the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so the smoking pipe. So René Magritte paintings is something that I like because they got a lot of abstract things. Like for example, he got another painting is just a guy then with an apple in front of his face.
Very weird and like
very weird. A bit. I won't say abstract because abstract is like a whole different genre, but this is just like this. I don't know. Surrealism or don't know what. Okay, so let me read off the themes. Amos, your theme is industrial. Your TV is the Xiaomi A Pro 75, right? Sofa is the commune L-shaped sofa. Your sound is the Sonos 9.1.4. The deco is the pegboard. Okay, Brandon, your theme is the modern theme. The TV is the Hisense 100-inch QLED. The sofa is the L-shaped Ottoman sofa. Then your sound system is the JBL Bar 5.1 and the deco is Arc Mirror. Okay, so for me, my theme will be Bat Cave. The TV will be a 120-inch Sony Bravia. Sofa is the electric recliner sofa. The sound is the Bosch sound system, and then the deco is the. This is not a pipe painting by Winnie Margaret. Okay, so any honorable mentions? We go category by category first. Theme. What theme? A lot of people like to use one.
Minimalist.
Yes, minimalist.
Japan or on
Wabi Sabi. Yeah.
Yes. That one is the thing. I think a lot of couples. I think both the guy and the girl really like one. Yeah.
Yes. A bit of similar to my team is a Scandinavian team.
Yes.
Yeah. The minimalist is a thing now because of like Muji.
Yes. Usually Muji.
Okay. For TV, right? I'm very surprised none of us actually pick Samsung.
Yes. Honestly, I wanted to pick Samsung, but I feel like because it's a dream house, you want the biggest TV you can ever get. You know?
Yeah. And Samsung big TVs cost a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Samsung, their 85-inch already is like $5,000 a day.
Yeah.
That's like 85. Yeah, so can't do that lah. Yeah.
How about sofa?
I feel like sofa is very personal. Like, yeah. Other than these two,
I think the honorable mention theme for the sofa.
We look for the best sofa.
Best sofa
in 2025.
We'll just put IKEA sofa. Okay, how about sound systems?
The JBL.
Yeah, JBL,
Sonos, Bang & Olufsen, of course. That's the.
Oh yeah. Wow, but if we put that, GG lah.
But that one, that one won't be.
How to spell Bang & Olufsen? Is it BEN?
BANG OLUFSON, I think.
Yeah, OLUFS.
Yeah. Okay, but that one is you won't be able to get with the budget. You won't be able to get surround sound system. Only get like only like one small corner of a sound bar.
Yeah, that's true.
Deco item.
Oh, actually, deco item. For the place, right? I don't know whether you all went to this Dhoby Ghaut, this Vietnamese restaurant on the basement one.
Yes.
So on all their walls, right, is the Hermes scarves, right, that is framed up.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, then they so in that frame, right, it will be it looks like a painting / like a design, but actually it's a Hermes scarf. Then after that you can see a tag that says, and it's very trendy now, like to do a Hermes scarf. And then
Hermes is in AMASS, right? Not the HERMES.
HERMES. So it's the scarf display. Yeah.
Actually, I thought the simplest deco item that no need any money is like family photos lah. To me, that's the easiest. I didn't put in the living room. Yeah, but I selfish. I want the fake painting.
Yeah, but it's like paintings. I think painting is one of the better ones. Because if not, then it's usually the plants. I think plants is the
correct. So if you had to vote for one team that is not yours, who will you vote for?
Honestly, I would really vote for Jin Yong. I really love a Bat Cave. Wow, but,
same.
Yeah, you have no choice but to think about the other half.
Wow.
Yeah, I will actually vote for Brandon's team. Because I think it's very it looks like a cool cafe and a very like chic look, very chic look. Yeah.
Instagram vibes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that is for our episode. Alright, that was our build our own apartment draft living room edition. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to give us a like and subscribe. If the episode comes out every Friday, but at the same time, if you are into football, the football calculator drops every Wednesday, and our computer show with all of us here that drops every Monday. Now, if you want to vote for which team you think drafted the best, you can head to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to vote. But remember that voting closes the next day on Saturday at 12 p.m. So please head to our Instagram and go and
vote.
Now, we hope that everyone is enjoying building your own apartment, but remember,
Keep warm because there's a draft coming.
Remember, in renovation, listen to your wife.